guys, I'm back with one more March project themed video. I just wanted to show you what I used up, show you just like how much you can use up in a month of crafting, as well as just go over a quick overview of everything that I made. This video is kind of inspired by two different people. Popfizz Paper has been doing a Crafty Kit and Crafty Empties video every month, where she shows what she's planning to work with during the month, and then she shows at the end of the month what she used up and what she didn't use up. I found that kind of inspiring, so I've been doing that for a while, like privately. I just haven't had a chance to make a video about it, but like every month I have been holding on to stuff, and it is really interesting to see what you use up. So I thought I'd show you that. And then also Bourbon Creek Crafts, I've mentioned her a couple times. I recently started watching her channel in the last couple of months, and she's the one that's inspired me to really get crafting and to just like sit down and kill an entire pad of paper or an entire collection or whatever. And then she does these project share videos where she shows the 80 million cards that she's made. And then she also does like an overview of just the whole thing, like just how much stuff she's made. And I won't show you the projects again, you can go back and watch those videos. But just to give you like a full total of what the numbers are, of exactly what I made. So I thought that, again, that's a good way to keep track of what you've made and how much progress you've made. So just to give you the full rundown of everything that I made in March, out of 2 6x6 paper pads, and one of which was part of a collection, and a bunch of other stuff in my stash, I made a total of 122 cards, 7 card bases that I'll use for cards later, 5 gift card holders, 4 note cards, and 14 bookmarks. So that was a total of 152 projects that I made in the space of a month, and I used up quite a bit of stuff too. So just before I show you the actual like physical evidence of what I've used up, I have 2 numbers here. I can't really show you because it's just like scraps at this point, but on top of the 2 paper pads that I used, I also used a total of 43 6x6 like loose papers, and I used 46 journaling cards, which was awesome. So let me just show you my Crafty Empties as well, so you can see what else I've gone through. So from the Let's Celebrate collection, which is from Poundland in the UK, I used up the entire 6x6 paper pad, which was 24 sheets. I used up the pack of breads, the pack of resin flowers, and the pack of sentiment toppers. And I used up the wooden frames and the adhesive pearls. I used up all 30 sheets of this Forever in Time Perfect Prints 6x6 paper pad. I used up 14 sheets of stickers of various sizes and shapes, and most of them were full. All of these ones that were still in the packaging were full, and then some other bits and bobs as well. Adhesive-wise, I used up 4 rolls of ATG tape, as well as a dollar store glue runner, and I finished off a pack of the itty bitty 3/16 of an inch glue dots. That was already in use, but I believe everything else was brand new. And last but not least, I used up this entire pack of 80 sets of card and envelopes that I got in a hot buy at Michael's. I didn't use up the entire thing this time around. I did use up probably just under half of them in January and February, but I did manage to finish off the entire set, which is nuts. I still have some envelopes in there because I haven't assigned them to their cards yet, but yeah, I'm really happy to have used this up. It's not taking space in my stash anymore, which is nice. So that's everything for this video. I just really like the idea of being able to look back at what you've used up from your stash and how much you've killed, because especially when you get to those points when you're making stuff and you're kind of running out of steam and you're running out of ideas and you're getting kind of tired of the theme you're working in or whatever, it's nice to be able to go, well, look at all this stuff you've used up. Like, it was in your stash, but now it's not. It's not just sitting there not being used. You used it. You spent the money on it and you actually used it. So I like that idea. So again, I credit Popfizz Paper with that, and then I also credit Bourbon Creek Crafts with just her inspiration to just make so much stuff surprisingly quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please give it a share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that little bell in the corner to be notified when our next upload video. And I will see you guys in the next one.